another staff person, not having enough business to support them.
Ah,
Go on to the next.
where have we heard this before, man? Where have we heard this before? See, this is wisdom. Because your problem is exactly what we talked about today. So I'm right on the pace. And you can't quite earn enough money yourself to earn yours and his wages before you employ him, Graham, can you? It's fucking clever, isn't it? You're doing 2 men's work before you employ someone else. Wouldn't it make sense to fucking employ someone else now, so you are the problem? Because 9 times out of 10, the person you employ brings their wages with them. So what are you worried about? Eh? What are you going to have, 2 or 3 weeks where it's a bit rocky? You're going to be relaxed because you're not knocking your pipe out. See, this is what people, one-man band. I bet you do the accounts, do you?
No, I've got 2 others at the moment, and I'm going to go to 3, so I'm like...
Yeah, but do you do the accounts?
No.
Who does your accounts?
Admin, yeah.
How did you afford that?
That was a leap of faith about 3 months ago.
And has it sorted itself out? Has it given you a bit more time, Graham?
Lots more time.
Oh dear. Okay, right. And you got a cleaner? Car cleaner?
No.
You do that yourself?
Oh, sorry, car cleaner? Yeah.
Yeah, you've got a car cleaner, right. So what tasks do you do now that you think are taking up too much of your time?
Yeah, probably just managing all the reconditioning of the cars and getting everything, like a car ready for delivery, all that sort of stuff, just overseeing all of that.
Yeah. Okay.
And
what's that stopping you doing?
Marketing the business, employing another person and
That's a fucking good idea there, isn't it? Reconditioning them and forget about marketing the business. That's clever. Isn't it? Do you want to step outside of yourself a minute, Graham, and just look back at what you just said there, kid? Eh? Are you going to go and look for someone to employ tomorrow? Because if you ain't, you're stupid. Are you going to look for someone to employ? Because you trust me, the same leap of faith that you took with your bookkeeper, it ain't a leap of faith, it's bleeding logic, it's sound business sense. Don't try and do everything yourself, because you make yourself ill, create problems that don't exist, try and solve problems that don't exist, and you're not doing your job properly. So the best advice you can get out of tonight is to get an advert tomorrow, or go and find someone who can do the job that you don't want to do because you want to market the business to make it happen. And your business in 2 or 3 weeks' time will be a different business. And don't worry about how much petrol is, or how much interest rates are, or whatever. Let all the other people worry about that, because you're going to have more sense than them. Does that make sense? Right? Because that's what the government want you to do. Knock your pipe out, make yourself ill, and then they don't have to give you a pension when you get older because you fucking die. Because you've made yourself sick in the head by trying to do everything. See, most one-man bands, the people that go and run the thing, they die very early. Because they do the accounts, they're the cleaner, right? They have to do all the work, the sweeping up, carry on doing the work at night, and they do everything, right? The minute you start losing that mentality, right, and you say, that's what I need to do, you'll have a slight hiccup. It's called transitional disruption. But providing you can see the other side of that disruption is not a problem. Not a problem in the world, right? And the worst thing that can happen is 6 weeks' time, if, in the unlikely event that you found that wasn't the solution, what do you do?
Go back to where you were, or try something else.
Okay. But that's what you want to do, your contingency plan. But it ain't a contingency plan, it's sound business. You just say, if it don't work, I'll deal with it when it happens. But why go through all that stress and strain wondering whether it's going to work or not? Because all you've done, right, there's got to be a little bit extra, there's got to be a little bit in the pot to make it happen. So just do it. And you'll find that your business will double. Because you ain't trying to do all the work and solve things that don't exist. So the best thing you can do, and the best value you're going to get out tonight, is get an advert out tomorrow, or find someone who's going to work with you, and your business will increase. Do you trust me? Do it. And if you don't come to the next meeting, because I'll pick on you.